They took the necklace and the stick, and on the following morning, I was very, very sick. A group of the women escorted me to the station. I was put on the train. They tried to be nice to me, but I was out of this world. I no longer knew what was happening or what was happening.
And they kept the necklace of the mysteries?
Yes,
the necklace of the knowledge?
Yes, sir.
And you've never had any idea where it is since then?
No, because I have not left here since then, sir.
What does that necklace mean to you?
Sir, these necklaces are the Bible of the black people. These necklaces are, we learn from them things that you don't learn in any school to white people. These necklaces are alive, sir. They were made by women. That is why they consist of copper. Copper is a female metal. That is why they consist of the green stone, vadite, which was also handled by women.
And it's very old, isn't it?
It is, sir. It is.
I think you told me once you thought it was at least 1,000 years old.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
And what effect has it had on you? I mean, how has it made you feel since... Because I know we've talked about this many times.
I am broken. You know, Mr. David, my heart is broken, sir. I felt I did a stupid thing and I should have paid for it with my own life. Imagine taking a thing like this into the hands of drunken swine.
But you didn't know that, did you?
No. I thought they were royal people. I thought they were good people. I thought they were adult people, sangomas and inyangas, but they were young hooligans.
And what, you told me that there was a white person in the background.
Yes, sir.
What was that about?
I don't know, Mr. David, but I can draw that white man.
What was he doing? What was his role?
He was with them. They appeared to be having some kind of a drinking or whatever thing. But that white man, sir, he wasn't just a white tsotsi. He had purpose behind him. And I noticed another thing. It was he who appeared to be crazy about the necklace. He seemed to be freaking out, if you know what I mean.
And he seems to be orchestrating it, did he?
Yes, sir.
And they didn't seem to like me for some reason, you were telling me.
Sir?
They didn't like me for some reason.
Yes. They asked me, where are you? I say, I don't know. Angazi, I don't know where Mr. David Icke is. They said, but doesn't he write to you? I said, you can search my post office. I don't even own a cell phone. I've only got a real phone.
And what was their problem with me then?
I don't know, sir. But somehow, the way they were afraid of you, that's very funny, Mr. David. I asked, have you ever seen Mr. David Icke? He said, no. I said, then why are you shit scared of him for? He didn't answer me.
I was the white Satan, wasn't I, according to them?
Sir?
The white Satan, wasn't it, they call me?
Yes, you white devil.
The white devil. Because I guess you're sharing information with me and it's only supposed to be for one group of people instead of for the world.
But sir, there's something that really, really worried me. I only thought about that afterwards. Mr. David, these people, the black people, looked ordinary black people, sick looking. But that white man, no sir, let me try and work out. He was smaller than you, and he looked not quite man-like, you know?
How do you mean?
He looked, wait, what is the English word? He looked like a fairy, Mr. David Icke. He looked not normal, real man. He was something between a boy and a man. You know, he had protruding teeth. And when he spoke, he seemed to twist his mouth in a certain way. He was not sexually normal. I'm not a judge of white people, but there was something very odd about that man.
What would you say now to the people that have the necklace of the mysteries? What would you say to them?
I say, you have stolen something that comes from the old gods. You have taken something that even I have no right to. I was given this thing as a custodian of it. I swore, you have taken this thing like thieves in the night. Within a short while, something interesting is going to happen to all of you. I see one of you dead under a blue car. It is you with the protruding teeth. You who never spoke, who spoke with a hissing sound as if his teeth were a bit wrong.
And if they want to avoid that, they bring it back.
They had better bring it back. They had better bring it back. This I swear by my mother's breast. The necklace of the mysteries belongs to no one, not even I who am the keeper of it. Bring it back. You were sent to take it away. You were sent by someone. Who it is, I don't know, but I will dream about them and I will know who they are. You called me a sellout, a traitor who licks the backsides of white men. You are the traitors.